Now we're going to need a few functions here that will help us. So what I will do is, let me create another file called functions. I'll save it as functions.php. So first of all, I want to create a function here called, I think I'll just call it dd, like that, just stuff. This is for printing stuff to the screen. But I want it to use pre-tags as usual. Close that. But sometimes I want it to die. So I can just ask the question if no, this is a keyword, so let's put something like must die. If must die, then we will die. So I will put must die right here as an optional variable and say is equal to false, so that normally it doesn't die, comma, like that, but I can set it to true so that it can die. Okay, so that's fine. Now functions needs to be added to the index page. So include functions.php. Okay, so where is this? Refresh. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. That's good. Now I want to add some files, then see what happens when I click upload. So right at the top here, before the header, let's put our PHP tags there so we can process some information at the top. And what I want to see is just print readable files. Like that. Okay, now the thing is, this files variable is the one that will contain all the files here. Now if you had put a text box here to add some extra data like post title and all that kind of thing, you would get that from the post variable instead. So let's add that as well, just to be thorough, I guess. So I will put one input here of type text with the name of title. Like that. Okay. Then here I'm going to say post title, like this. Put a single break tag. So let's see what we get there. Okay, so the post title and everything else here. So font family, I guess. Let me come back to the header. Let me put the font family on the body. That way everything gets the same text. Okay, much better. All right, so there you go. You see, post is empty, files is empty, and let me go back again and post. This is where we will get all our files, all our content. Oh, what's happening? Printer files, printer posts. It should be post without an S. Oh, and by the way, if you notice, I didn't get an error there. So it could be that my PHP, let me come back here. So if I go to my PHP here, it doesn't have the php.ini file here. Okay, it's not there, but we will add it later. Now, if you want to see errors just before you can do that, let's just add that to the index page. So I'm just going to say ini set. So this is how you can set stuff for the php.ini file. So display errors, and then the value is 1, which is yes. So let me go back to upload and put that S there, and let's see if we can get an error this time. Oops. Come back to index page. Ini set display errors 1. All right, this looks fine. Let me mess something else up. Let's see. Okay, so I'm getting an error now. Now if I remove this, let's see if I would still have gotten the error. Oh, I would have still. Okay, so good if that's what's happening. But this is how you can set, you can put this to 0 when you upload your website to avoid seeing those errors. There we go. I forgot to change that. Okay, back. Okay, so apparently I'm not getting any error here, even though I have put that like so, but let's refresh. Okay, so both arrays are empty now, but if I type something in here, let's say this is the title, and I hit upload. Okay, so now I will get something in there. So now it's not very readable like this until, instead of this, let me use a function in here, dd. So I'll replace these two guys with dd, and let's reload. So this is much better now, as you can see. So first of all, I get there's a title which is in a separate, which is in the post variable, and then these are in the files variable, which has all these up to there. So if you see there's an error 4, which means no file was uploaded there. The error should be 0 if things went well. So this is a title. Let's see if we get that now. Okay, so we get this is a title and everything else there. Okay, pretty good. So let's add some files here and see what we will get. So I will try and use the same files that we are using already in the slider files, and I will just try to upload some new ones. Okay, so these are the files that we're uploading, and then I'll say this my first post, like that. Hit upload, and there we go. So as you can see now, there's error 0, there's a temp name, sizes and all that. Everything seems fine, and the title there as well. So let's upload this stuff to a database.